Hi y'all, my name is John Lipscombe and I am the judge in Travis County Court of Law number 3. I have 32 years of criminal law experience at the appellate level, at the trial level, and now 7 years as a judge. To hear my opponent talk about it, I haven't done anything and I'm treating people wrong. It's not the truth. My judicial philosophy is that in misdemeanor cases, non-violent misdemeanor cases, jail has absolutely no purpose. It doesn't solve a thing. So I try to keep people out of jail. He was talking about a Chronicle story yesterday that got it all wrong. And now I can say something about it because our presiding judge, Elizabeth Earle, told them today. For years, the county judges have requested that we change the way we do jail calling. We've tried to change that so that we don't have that rotation. We've tried to get them to bring the people into our own courts. And we've been stymied both by the sheriff's office and by the defense bar itself, the same bar that my opponent is a member of. I think experience is important, and I think the type of experience in a trial court means you need to be a trial lawyer before you can be a trial judge. I do have hundreds of jury trials, while my opponent has not tried a jury trial in over 10 years. We don't just deal with cases that you can dismiss, we deal with cases that go to trial, that you have to be prepared to rule on rules of evidence. Simply because you do expungements after it's all over, doesn't mean that's going to make you a good trial lawyer. I have hopes, I have dreams, I have aspirations. I like to treat people fairly and civilly. I have a night specialty court, which he refuses to recognize, in which I have my young probationers who have gotten into more trouble. Their attorneys know they're there and can be there if they want to. And my motto is, I never hear anything on Wednesday night that I won't forget on Thursday morning. It's there to help people. I believe in rehabilitation. I don't believe in retribution. I believe that people deserve a second, sometimes third chances. I get castigated by some people because I don't believe in revoking somebody and putting them in jail. I believe in working with them. And anytime if they're going to do a theme, their attorney knows it and has approved of it. I'm not going to do something like that would be improper. People know me and they trust me. I'm being endorsed by our whole Travis County delegation from Kirk Watson on down. I'm being endorsed by our county attorneys, our county commissioners, Jeff Trevelyan and Margaret Gomez, Bridget Shea, and by Pio Renteria, who I've known for 30 years. And I've been endorsed by nearly every Democratic group there is. By Black Austin Democrats, Central Austin Democrats, Circle C Democrats, Capital Area Progressive Democrats, Liberal Austin Democrats, National Association of Letter Carriers, AFSCME, the Austin Central Labor Council. I got labor's endorsement. If they thought I was mistreating someone, a worker, I wouldn't have gotten that endorsement. North by Northwest Democrats, by West Austin Democrats. I've also been endorsed by my peers, by the Hispanic Bar Association and by the Austin Black Lawyers Association. I'm very proud of that. If I was not doing a good job, those lawyers would not be endorsing me. And even more to the point, folks, in this latest judicial preference poll that just came out, I had a 2-to-1 lead over my opponent in these lawyers picking who was most qualified. It chose me. Now we can talk about old versus young, we can do all these things. I don't put people in jail. I don't like putting people in jail. I like treating the underlying issues. I don't believe that a person's bad because they have a drug arrest. I had one when I was young. I stood before a judge with a defense lawyer and a prosecutor and got my butt reamed out, which I should have, for 5 minutes. And then the judge told me he was going to give me a second chance. Man, what kind of impression did that make on me? He said, you have to promise me one thing, that somewhere down the road somebody's going to need your help. You have to promise me you're going to help them. I made that promise. He didn't know I was going to be a lawyer, Plus a judge.
That's
But I'm doing this because I like my job and I like the people who come before me. And I pledge to you that I will always treat everyone with dignity, fairness, and respect. Thank you.